Can I help you?
You need to say what you want.
How come?
Because I said so. You want to sit across the street and shine your lights on me.
Whoa, you're getting a little
I move over here.
in your head.
Don't tell me I'm getting in my head. You are acting very suspicious.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Are you a law enforcement officer or a suspicion officer?
Well, let me tell you what reasonable suspicion is.
Okay.
And that is, when you do something suspicious, I have the right to contact you and get your information.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Get your hands out of your pocket.
Is that a crime to have your hand in your pocket?
I am asking you to get your hands out of your pocket.
Are you asking or demanding?
I am telling
If it's
you,
you're asking me, okay, lawful command,
get your hands out of your pocket.
hand out of my pocket.
What's up, everybody? It's Constitution State here today. Today's video comes from Matthew Prespentt. He said it takes place in Farmington, but he didn't say what state. I looked in a couple states and I couldn't find anything vehicles that matched or anything, so I don't know exactly what state this is. Cop the bully. He goes back and forth. He tells the guy, hang on. Then he tells him he's not detained. Of course he's not detained. He didn't do anything wrong. Just like we hear all the time in Connecticut, we hear officers always talking about Terry stops and how they can do these Terry stops with no crime or no anything. And you must show your ID and you must do that. Well, this one's using reasonable suspicion. And it's sad that we can do a 2-second Google search on the internet and figure out more about reasonable suspicion than this officer knows. As it says here, reasonable suspicion is a legal standard of proof in the United States that describes if someone has been or will be involved in a crime. It's based on specific facts and circumstances and used to justify an investigatory stop. I'll add links in the description if people want to check this out and read it themselves. He's only got one video. It's a new channel. Go check him out. Go show him some love.
Can I help you?
You need to say what you want.
How come?
Because I said so.
Why?
Because you are following me around.
Explain yourself. Why? How am I following you around? And first off, what's your name and badge number? Isn't that what you guys supposed to do in your policy first? Announce yourself, name and badge number?
No.
And it's not?
No.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Favaloro, badge number R906.
Okay, and you're saying I'm following you?
You want to sit across the street and shine your lights on me.
Whoa, you're getting a little
I move over here.
in your head.
Don't tell me I'm getting in my head. You are acting very suspicious.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Suspicious gives me a right to contact you.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yes.
Okay.
And when I pull around there and you want to run around and jump in your trunk,
Are any of these things
and then you
illegal?
wanna pull around and back in behind me again.
Are any of these things illegal? Are you a law enforcement officer or a suspicion officer?
Well, let me tell you what reasonable suspicion is.
Okay.
And that is, when you do something suspicious, I have the right to contact you and get your information.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So, if you don't have anything further, I suggest you walk away.
I'm fine. I'm in public. I'm all right. I don't have to walk anywhere.
You are in public.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
Feel free. Do what you got to do.
Get your hands out of your pocket.
Is that a crime to have your hand in your pocket?
I am asking you to get your hands out of your pocket.
Are you asking or demanding?
I am telling
You're asking me, okay, lawful command,
get your hands out of your pocket.
hand out of my pocket.
Keep it out of your pocket
Okay.
while you stand.
Hmm? Am I being detained? Excuse me, sir. Am I being detained? Can you hear me? I'm gonna step closer so you can hear me.
I'm not going to step
Am I being detained?
I told you not to get closer or either leave.
Am I being detained?
Are you leaving?
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained. I told you.
Cool. I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained, right?
I've already answered your question.
Cool. Peace the fuck out, bro. Any problems? Any problems with that?
His hand was on his gun the whole time. The only time it wasn't on his gun was when he was pointing around trying to give directives and stuff for nothing. I really think the cop was just fishing. He was just looking to give tickets to somebody. Unfortunately, this guy knew a little more than the average person. Fought back. Suspicion doesn't give him the right to stop anybody or ID anybody. He still needs a crime. Suspicion of what? I like how he questioned him. The cop had no right to tell him to take his hand out of his pocket. It seemed like a consensual stop, right? No lights, no nothing. But he wasn't allowed to walk any closer, and he couldn't put his hand in his pocket when the cop was leaving. That's an ego trip. That's a tyrant. This is a guy that shouldn't be a cop. And yet they are. These are the guys that get promotions, that get raises for doing stuff like this. I think he did an awesome job overall. When he said, "Are you a suspicion officer or law enforcement officer?" I was dying. Go check his channel out. Go show him some love, guys. And maybe one day he'll put out more work. I'll see you guys on the next one.